Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my hope that this video will find you in good health. I'm actually doing it at night from Nyakach. I want us to look at William Ruto's latest moves in Ukambani region. Because for those who follow the politics of this country very closely, you should have noted that the deputy president is currently focusing more in the larger Ukambani region. And just like I keep on saying on this platform, in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. Everything in politics is normally well designed, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objectives. Let me take you back to 4 things which can point to us William Ruto's latest moves in Ukambani. Number 1, when the United Democratic Alliance Party was formed, William Ruto appointed Johnson Muthama as the chairperson. Johnson Muthama comes from the Ukambani region. That appointment can actually be linked to William Ruto's latest moves in Ukambani. So that was the first thing. Then, last week, Margaret Wanjiru, who is William Ruto's candidate for the Nairobi gubernatorial position, appointed Patrick Musili as her running mate. Again, not by coincidence. It was designed like that. William Ruto is keen on attracting the Ukambani region to his side. And it did not end there. If you've been following politics again, William Ruto has attended several meetings in Ukambani region. Yesterday, he was in Ukambani. Last week, he was in Ukambani. The other week, the deputy president was in Ukambani. Again, intended to achieve the objectives which I'm going to look at. And number 4 is the statement which was made by Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka indicated that William Ruto and his team have not yet approached him, but is open to negotiations with them. That statement by Kalonzo Musyoka, coming at a time when the deputy president was going to Ukambani, is also significant, politically speaking. But let us not get into those for now. I just wanted to point out to you those four events because they're significant. The fact that Ruto decided to appoint Muthama as the chairperson of the United Democratic Alliance Party, the fact that her candidate for the Nairobi gubernatorial position, Margaret Wanjiru, appointed Akamba as a running mate already, the fact that the deputy president is now camping in Ukambani region, and the fact that Kalonzo is now open to negotiations with the DP, points to the objective which I want us to look at today. So in this video today, I want us to look at William Ruto's latest mission in Ukambani. Why he's focusing in Ukambani. But before we do that, for those who are watching this video for the first time, or this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Now, let us get back to business. And I want to be very, very brief today. Why do you think the deputy president is currently focusing in Ukambani? Of course, we all know that William Ruto was banking on the larger Mount Kenya region. And for close to 3 good years, the deputy president focused more in the larger Mount Kenya region. But of late, the deputy president activities in the larger Mount Kenya region has reduced a bit. Then the deputy president embarked on Western Kenya and again in coastal region. But his activities in those regions have also reduced a bit. But he's currently focusing more on Ukambani. Why Ukambani? In my view, the deputy president is focusing on Ukambani or in Ukambani because of these 4 reasons. Number 1, the deputy president is focusing in Ukambani because of Nairobi politics. You cannot become the president of the Republic of Kenya without taking control of Nairobi. How do you take control of Nairobi? You take control of Nairobi by controlling a bloc. Raila Odinga has been able to control Nairobi because of the Western Bloc. That is the Luos, the Kisses, and the Luyas. Then you add to the coastal people. President Uhuru Kenyatta and Mwai Kibaki were able to take control of Nairobi because of the huge percentage of Kikuyu voters in Nairobi. The handshake between the president and Raila Odinga complicated the equation for the Deputy President Dr. William Samoei Ruto in Nairobi. The population of the Kalenjin nation in Nairobi is not enough, because our politics is tribal, is not enough to help the Deputy President achieve those objectives. Which means, in my view, that the Deputy President must look for somewhere. He had banked on the Kikuyu nation, but based on the developments which are currently happening, Nairobi, the Kikuyu nation in Nairobi might actually work through the handshake, and that will complicate the equation for him. That's where the Kamba nation is coming in. The population of the Kamba nation in Nairobi is huge enough. So if the Deputy President is going to lose a portion of the Kikuyu votes in Nairobi, then he can recover them by winning the hearts of the Kamba nation. And that's why the DP is currently doing everything possible. Remember, Margaret Wanjiru, who is going to be the gubernatorial candidate for the DP, is identifying a Kamba. Why did Mike Mbuvi Sonko become the governor for Nairobi? Simple. Mike Sonko was supported by the Kikuyus, and then the Kambas in Nairobi who voted for Raila Odinga ended up voting for Mike Sonko. And that's why when votes were counted, Mike Sonko had more votes than Raila Odinga, more votes than President Uhuru Kenyatta. So that's something which they are actually doing. Number two is the Mount Kenya factor. William Ruto had banked on Mount Kenya. In fact, in this country today, if you remove the Mount Kenya block from the DP, then his bid for the presidency is zero. But there's a chance that as Raila Odinga is climbing the mountain, which is happening right in our eyes, as Raila Odinga is climbing the mountain, the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, is reducing. Let's just face the fact. The Deputy President might win the larger Mount Kenya region. 70%, 65%. Uhuru Kenyatta garnered 96% of the larger Mount Kenya region votes. Raila Odinga only got 2 or 3%. If elections were to be held today, Raila Odinga's numbers in the larger Mount Kenya region is likely to increase from 2% or 3% to 20% or to 30% or even to 40%. Where will the DP get those numbers? That's why the moment Raila Odinga entered into the handshake, the Deputy President then decided to focus in the coastal region, to focus on the Luhya nation. But I don't think the Luhya nation and the coastal region are promising enough. And that's why he's widening the net. He's now focusing, the DP is now focusing in the Ukambani region. What I don't know is whether he will succeed in Ukambani. But the Deputy President, in my view, is determined in Ukambani. And number three, I think the DP is also in the process of working out something with Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka was Raila Odinga's running mate in 2013 and 2017. I don't think Kalonzo Musyoka will agree to be Raila Odinga's running mate again in 2022. Because as things stand today, Raila Odinga is going to be on the ballot, but not as a running mate to anybody. He's going to be a presidential candidate. And in my own thinking, Raila Odinga's running mate is likely to come from where? It's likely to come from the Mount Kenya region. And that means that means Kalonzo Musyoka must either be on the ballot, and if he cannot be on the ballot, he can be a running mate. But who can Kalonzo Musyoka be running mate to? Kalonzo Musyoka can only be the running mate to either Raila Odinga or William Samoei Ruto. And as a matter of fact, what the DP is doing is trying to persuade Kalonzo Musyoka to agree to be his running mate. If not, number 4 in my view, I think the DP is actually targeting to get a good number of members of parliament, maybe a governor and maybe a senator from the Ukambani region. He's banking on the results of 2017. In 2017, several members of parliament from the Ukambani region were actually elected on a Jubilee ticket, despite the fact that that region voted overwhelmingly for Raila Odinga. So I think what the DP is trying to do is identifying candidates with the potential of winning. And these candidates is going to support them fully in 2022. And if he's going to get 2 members of parliament, or even 3, or even 6, then that would be good for him. And lastly, I also tend to think that the DP is focusing in Ukambani purely because there is no any other region he's not going to. He's avoiding a situation where, for example, he'll be accused of not going to Ukambani region. And as a matter of fact, if you look at Ukambani, we have 3 governors. None of them is a Wiper governor. And that means Ukambani is actually one of the hanging fruits where any serious presidential candidate can go and compete against Kalonzo Musyoka. But I always regard Kalonzo Musyoka very highly when it comes to Ukambani region. But we saw the by-election recently where they mismanaged their nomination and the independent candidate won. The deputy president party, the UDA, performed so well. And I think that's why the DP is now focusing in that region. Let me hear your thoughts. But I tend to think that those are the reasons why the DP is actually focusing more as we speak today in the larger Ukambani region. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day. Bye-bye.